Hey folks, how you doing? Susie Meadows here. Oh, welcome. This is Monday, March 15th. I'm just a little bit late. Sorry about that. I've pulled up my to see if I am broadcasting. It shows I'm live, but I always like to double check to see if I truly am. Yes, I am. Okay. Good deal. Excellent. So we will get that so I can see some comments. When you come on, let me know you're joining me and where you are from. I am, like I said, this is Monday. I got to look at the calendar. I've already forgotten. How's that? This is Monday. Well, hey, Sandy, glad you joined. This is Monday, March 15th. And Vicki, excellent. So good to see you, neighbor. I'm Susie Meadows, and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Central Indiana, which is, actually, we've had a heck of a lot of sleet lately, but I hear the roads are good, so that's good. Thankfully, I didn't have to get out, so I could look out the window, but I see a lot of the tree limbs that have bent down with the ice and stuff. But I know in other parts of the Midwest, you got snow. But anyway, welcome. I tell you, I think we're just going ahead and get going. And so I'm going to turn you down onto my work surface here because I think we can. You can see things a little bit better. So let me move things over. Okay. Sorry to disappear. Okay, you know how it is. There's a little bit of a transition when I do this because I want to move my camera so you get the best view possible. So sorry for shaking. There we go. I think that's looking better. Trying to tighten because things tend to fall down. Gravity gets in the way. Well, hey, just a few announcements before we get going, gang. The only class I have open right now is my Gift of Hope class. And that is this one right here. I'm looking for my notes, and of course I don't see my notes. Oh, well, we'll just do it from memory here. So, this is an online class only, gang. And it is featuring the Gift of Hope stamp set. But if you are interested in these Easter cards, there is, if you place a $35 order in my shopping store using this host code, HY6KSM for Susan Meadows, of course, Susie, 6Z, then I will send you all the goodies to make these 3 cards as a thank you. And actually, you'll get the pack. I've got the packets already worked up here. You will get to make 2 of each of these. Now, you can order anything you want. It does not matter. But you will get the card bases, the envelopes, the church is die cut, the panel is embossed. You'll need to do your stamping yourself, of course. I can't do that. On this one, you'll get the rhinestones, you'll get the die cuts, and you'll get this pretty ribbon. And on this third one, you will get the embossed panel, the labels, the cross is already cut out, and the other things. So you will get all 3 of these, 2 of each. So you get to make 6 cards. So that's the only class I have going on right now that is open. And like I said, I'll leave this here for just a little bit while I get ready for... Okay, we're doing 3D this time, gang. I gotta get a drink of water here. I had teased you and showed you different types of candy that I wanted to figure out how to do some treat packaging. Well, I didn't get a chance to do all of this. Of course, I have all kinds of goodies. Actually, these are one of my favorites. They are stuffed marshmallows. They're actually pretty tasty. And actually, my ultimate favorite are the Tootsie Roll eggs. And we are going to make some treat packaging for that. So, as I pull everything up, now these may have been out for a while. It was a new thing for me Tootsie Roll eggs. Yeah. Pardon me. And these were individually, they were not, they were just all loose, but empty package. These I got from Amazon, and the ones from Amazon have their own packaging, which is cool during this time right now. But these are what we are going to use, Tootsie Roll eggs. They're candy-coated, egg-shaped Tootsie Rolls. I love them. Yes. So let me get everything out here. I'm going to be using the Oval Occasion stamp set. I'm going to be using clear medium envelopes. I don't know if you've used these before for treat packaging, but let me show you where you find those. These are in our annual catalog, and they are actually on page 153. And they're here with our other envelopes, with our very vanilla, our basic white, and these are the clear ones. They're $6 for 50 of them. And like I said, these are in the annual catalog, and we are going to use that as our treat packaging. Now, if you've watched me, you know I like to do a really easy project, and then I like to bump it up to elaborate. Whoops, I just about dropped everything off here. Okay, so this is our easy one. I'll just leave that there for right now in case you're interested in the class. So now we don't need the cellophane or the sticky. What do you call that? You pull this off and it closes, so it's sticky, but we don't need that. So I am just going to chop them off, just so I have a straight edge on top. Okay. So get that out of the way, and we are going to fill it up with our Tootsie Rolls, with our Tootsie Roll eggs. There we go. Well, okay. I'm not going to do major arranging, but at the same time, I don't want all the blues together. I don't want all the yellows together. So I'm just going to maneuver a little bit. How's that? Yep, I think I want, yep. Looks good. Okay. Now, we have options of what ribbon. We're going to close this up. We have options. We can go with this pretty glittered organdy ribbon. Or, hey, Skeeter, glad you joined me. Or we can go with this for flowers for every season, this white ribbon. And, well, I've got a piece cut out. I was going to use it earlier, and I decided not to. And let me see. But, you know, before we tie it, let me show you what we're going to have. That makes sense. Otherwise, we're sort of guessing on what we're going to do. So this Oval Occasions, I don't know if you've seen this. This is in the new catalog, but we have, here's some bunnies. Here's some St. Patty's Day. So lucky to know you. We have happy birthday, welcome, time to celebrate, sweet friend, and some pretty flowers, hearts, stars. And thank you. So it's really a multi-purpose. Now it goes with the, let me see. It goes with the punch. What is this one? The double oval punch. Now, it's been so popular, you've not been able to order it. But it's coming on in the next week or two. It's supposed to be coming back where you can order it. But I'm just going to feature this particular stamp set. Okay. Marie, you're driving to class again. Be safe, hon. But I'm glad you joined me. So we are going to use this, and I have already got these out. And like I said, you know, this is for an easy project. And this doesn't have, this actually does have, it doesn't have cushion, but it does. These are red. But at the same time, I'm just going to put this here so you can see it. Now I'm going to use my black Memento ink and ink it up really good because oh, look at that. I wonder what that is. That is a paper pumpkin. Do you see that? That is a paper pumpkin back. Let me get that off from here. We don't need it here. Too funny. Okay. I think we're ready to go. And I'm just going to put this straight down right there. Let the ink transfer. Perfect. Now, you can color this in, but like I said, this is an easy project. So in this case, not everybody has all the goodies, you know. Let me see, we could go straight over. I want to go to the angle. Yep, we're going to go to an angle. There we go. A time to celebrate. So when you're just getting started with paper crafting, you don't have everything. And so that's what I'm focusing on this. Now, watch out for the shine. Look at that. This is the Rainbow Glimmer paper. And actually, it's in a 12 by 12 sheet. And look at all these pretty colors. I'm probably blinding you. Maria, I hope you have your sunglasses as you're driving to class, hon. But so we've got the greens to the blues to the purples. And it goes all the way to the yellows. You know, awful pretty. But this is Rainbow Glimmer paper. And the nice thing is about it, it does not, can you see that? I'm touching it. And look at the black. It's not coming off. Sometimes glitter paper will come off, but this does not. Well, what I want to do is I want to put a back behind this. So we're just going to cut a square. And what color do we want? We could go with the blues that way. You know, now that I think about it, I've got a piece that I've already cut. Making it harder on myself, aren't I? So I have already cut this piece out. And we're just going to go like that. Okay, now you can glue it with liquid glue. But this time I'm going to use my mini glue dots. I think, so I'm just going to put that on there and pop it off and do another one on there. There we go. We've got 2 glue dots on there. Okay, and I think I want this right here, and I'm just going to center it right there. Okay, now that you can see what we're doing, let's figure out what color of ribbon. Get the glimmer paper. I love that stuff. It's so pretty. We can go with the white, or we can go with the black that's got some glitter. I think I want to go with the black because I think it's going to stand out better. So we just need some. We're going to tie a bow. I don't know. Let's say maybe about here. Maybe about there. Okay. And we're just going to bunch it in. Bring it in the center. And there we go. Boom. Okay. Now you can always, if you don't like tying bows, you could always tie a knot. I'll tie a bow. If it doesn't work, I will untie it and do it again. So, okay. The key is before you tie it too tight, do your playing with it. There we go. I think I like that right there. Yes. Okay. Now, let's put this on here. And I am just going to use a glue dot once again, but I want it right in here. So I'm going to put the glue dot about halfway down. Where's the glue dot? Here we go. Oh, and it didn't come off with me. There we go. It came off this time. Okay, I want you to go right here. Okay. So there we go. How is that for a very simple, it can be I'm going to use it as a table favor. I just want to trim this and get some angles here. Don't have to, but I want to. So this would be really cute. In fact, this is going to go on my family. We're going to get together for Easter. And it's just going to be a small group. But I think this will be a nice little thing, table favor. So here is our easy one. So let me scoot stuff over. Oh, I wanted to show you this stamp set if you colored it in. Here I used just a few blends. I used it on a label. And I just with some crumb cake and some green and some flirty flamingo. So that is how that would look if you went something like that. And you could put color back behind it once again. And I think that would look really pretty. But this is the easy version. So I wanted to just stay with stamps, paper, and ink. And yes, I did add ribbon. So, okay. So this is our easy one. We'll put that right up there. Yes. Okay, let me move some stuff off because we don't, then this was the oval occasions stamp set. So let me move some stuff off here. And we'll put that right there. Yes. Okay, now, the next thing. I don't know if you have seen these in the store, but these are the Lindor Chocolates. They're milk with white, and oh my goodness, are they tasty. Okay, and so this was my next challenge, is figure out how to do a treat packaging with this. Look at that. It's got pretty butterflies, pretty green. Yes. So this is what we are using. So we'll just put that off to the side here. And let me pull everything over because we're bumping this up. This is an elaborate project. So you need just a few goodies. So as I get everything over, what we're going to need is we're going to use the Timeless Tulips stamp set. And Vicki, I know you were in the class when we did this, when we could do face-to-face classes. This is one that we did last year. I'm going to use this Happy Easter, Happy Spring, Happy everything. So that's the one I'm going to use. I'm also going to use the detailed band dies. I love these things, but I've not used them a lot. We're going to use this one here. And I have already, now that I tell you, I'm wrong. I'm going to show you a project of Timeless Tulips. We're not going to use this one right now, but Vicki, I'll show you what we're doing with it. We're going to use the Itty Bitty Greetings. That's the one we're going to use, and we're going to use Easter Blessings. Oh, goodness gracious. And we're also using the Tasteful label dies. We are going to use, I've got to find it. Here we go. This one, it goes right here. We're going to use that one right there. And so I don't lose things, once again, I've got an extra in case I goof. So I got two of them. And I've already die cut this because when I die cut on this work table, it shakes everybody. And I don't want to shake your world today. So there's that. So we can get the dies out of the way. Okay. What we need is we have the Easter Blessings, like I said, and we're just going to ink that up in black memento. Okay. And probably, there we go. We're just going to put it right down here. Good. Whew, okay, it worked. Good. Okay. So we're going to let that dry. Now, what I'm going to do with this die is with my bone folder, I'm basically going to break down some of the fibers. All I'm doing is bending the paper a little bit because I want it to curve. I don't want it to fight me when I curve it. So I am just doing a little bit of that. Okay, good. Now, okay, we've got our chocolate. And what we're going to do is this. It's going to be a holder. Now, I don't want the chocolate to fall out. So, with my Take My Pick tool, I'm going to get a glue dot. And I'm just going to put a glue dot on both sides. Because it's just going to it's going to keep it in there is what it's going to do. Okay, so I just want that in the middle there. There we go. Okay. Okay, and then I want those together. So might as well. Let's see if I can do this here. There we go. And I'm going to put them together with another glue dot. There we go. Perfect. Now I want to just put that on there. So now this time I want it to be, I'm going to fold it just a little bit because I don't want it real big. So I'm just putting it on the tip there because I want this. Okay, I want it centered There we go. So let's look at our mechanics. There we go. On the back, it looks fine. That's what I was trying to make sure. It looked okay on the back. We'll get some of these paper fibers off here. So this is what we're looking at right now. Now we need to decorate it a little bit. And this is where, once again, I'm going to use the Glimmer paper. And we have colors we can go with. This is the Butterfly Duet Punch. I'm going to use that little butterfly. And I think I want to go with, oh, which color do I want? Oh, I think I want to go with that color right there. So I'm just going to pop it out. Got to find it. Where did it go? Come on back here. Here we go. Okay. Now, I want to give it, I want it to make it look like it's moving a little bit. So I'm doing some folding is all I'm doing. And I just like, this is a really thick a piercing tool on one end of your take your pick tool. And so all I'm doing is like that. Okay. And then I need a glue dot right in the middle. Okay. And we're going to have this butterfly here. Perfect. Okay. Now we need a little bit of ribbon. And I think I'm just going to use the linen thread. And thank you, Vicki. Okay, and I'm going to double it because I want it a little substantial. And this, as you look at it, it curls. And I like it curl on the end. But when I'm tying a bow, I want it fairly straight. So with my fingernail, I just take the kink out of it, sort of. And I'm just going to tie a bow. There we go. Once again, before you tighten it, you play with it. See where you want it. That's going there. Yep, that's perfect. So I'm going to tighten it now. Okay, I don't need that long. And there we go. Okay, there we go. Once again, we're going to use a glue dot. And I'm going to fold this up just a little bit because I don't need it quite as big. There we go. And I trimmed my fingernails, so I gotta use my tool to get to things. There we go. How is that? Okay, let me get things out of the way so you can see. Okay, so this is our elaborate table favor, and I'm going to use this, like I said, mentioned for Easter. This is the one I'm going to use. Here's one I made earlier. Trying to get the fiber off this. So that's the one we just made. Okay, and this is the one that I made earlier. And look at that. I used a little bit of orange for the butterfly. Okay, so let me show you. They're flopping. And you could probably put, I think you could make it as a place setting if you wanted, but you'd have to stabilize the bottom. So let me show you these others that I did. Here is one. Here's two of them. Oops, I've got them tangled up. Come here. Work with me here. Okay. Okie dokie. It's really caught in there good. There we go. Okay. So here I used one with the butterflies from Butterfly Bijou, the designer series paper. And Happy Easter. And this one, I used a blue butterfly in Happy Spring. And I wanted to show you, this is where I used this, Vicki, where I was telling you, this is where I used that stamp set. And I'm going to move this back up. I see we're falling down just a little bit. That's okay. Let me see if I can move this up just a bit. There we go. Okay. There we go. Good enough. Okay. This is Happy Easter, Happy Spring. Now, you can mask this. Here's the stamp. You can, with a Post-it, put it here and here. But I'm going to show you an easier way. Okay. I'm going to use the black. I know I'm inking off camera. Okay. And we're just going to go straight down. There we go. Now, with my scissors, I am just going to come here. Okay. There we go. Happy spring. And here's Happy Easter. If you don't want the comma, cut it off a little bit more. If you don't want as much white, just do a little bit of trimming. So there you go. That's how you can have Happy Easter, Happy Spring from this large stamp set. So, well, gang, these are the projects. So I hope you enjoyed them. Hope this will get some ideas going on what kind of craft goodies you can work on, projects rather. This, once again, this was the easy project. And this is where I bumped it up to the elaborate projects. If you have any questions, you can get a hold of me here at this site. You can also, if you don't have a demonstrator, by all means, I'd love to earn your business. So next week, I will be back on Monday, and we will work on the next. I'm not sure what we will be doing for sure, but I will be using something in here and do some more treats. So we'll just come back next week, next Monday at 5 p.m. and see what kind of creations we will be doing. So I hope you are safe. Hope you are staying healthy, and I look forward to seeing you next week. So take care, gang. Bye-bye.